Good day, Colombia. I hope you are in a good shape. It's a pleasure to be able to see you all. Greeting from Jakarta, Indonesia. First of all, we would like to congratulate to Colombia and thank you for inviting us to the Global Forum of Arts, Culture, Creativity and Technology 2020. It's always very exciting to see and participate in another celebration of creativity. My name is Ricky Joseph Pesik. I am the Special Staff of Indonesia Minister for Tourism and Creative Economy of Republic Indonesia for digital and creative industries. I am here on behalf of our minister to share our thriving journey on creative economy. So, what is the creative economy? Indonesia was defined and identified this under the law of Republic of Indonesia number 24 year 2019 about the master plan of national creative economy development. In accordance to this law, creative economy defined as the creation of added value that comes from creativity that is protected by intellectual property rights and sourced from the management of cultural heritage, science, and technology. The term of creative economy was first coined in Indonesia by our President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono in 2006. President Susilo instructed the Department of Trade to burgeon the creative economy, and in 2017, Indonesia Design Power was established to specifically study this emergence. In 2011, Indonesia came to acknowledge the potential of creative industry and how it could make one supporting element for tourism. Hence that, during President Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono's second administration in 2011 to 2014, he added creative economy to the existing tourism institution and changed it to Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy. So moving onward, on the term of President Joko Widodo, he realized that there was more to creative sectors than to be supplementary element, that Indonesia has the potential and that if supported and developed well, this sector will be make one of strategic contributors to the national economy. Same as tourism, creative economy is a promising alternative to the other conventional resources such as oil, gas, agriculture, and so on. An alternative that relies more to our human resources rather than natural resources. Other circumstances such as the beginning of era of Industry 4.0 and the global economic crisis were among the push factors. Hence, for this reason, the government created Indonesia Creative Economy Agency in 2015 to provide a better ecosystem for the creative sectors and enable it to grow in a single economic pillar. It was a good call for President Joko Widodo to do so because first, we saw a tremendous development in creative sectors during 2015 to 2019. It's recorded in 2018 that creative economy contributed up to 7.44% to our national GDP, or around 77.9 billion US dollar, a number that is projected increase every year, even above national average. That makes Indonesia creative economy share to GDP the third largest in the world after the United States and South Korea. Today, there are more than 17 million creative workforce, of which 56% of them are women. Moreover, Indonesia now has one decacorn, now is very famous here, we call Gojek, and four unicorns, which is Tokopedia, Bukalapak, OVO, and Traveloka. Also, it turns out that creative economy sectors has various merits. To mention a few, it promotes Indonesia intellectual property. It's a very flexible and collaborative area, and it needs almost zero capital to start a creative business, but the economy value is fairly high. In 2019, President Jokowi or President Joko Widodo had tourism creative economy sector re-emerge. And now we are the minister Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy once again. So what does this mean? The vision is still to mainstream Indonesia creative economy hand in hand with Indonesia tourism sectors to our local as well international audience. The collaborative and economically valuable nature of the two sectors should be go hand in hand perfectly. We continue with most of strategic programs we did with Indonesia Agency for Creative Economy previously. But the difference is now we do it as an inseparable entity of tourism. The UNESCO recognized 11 subsectors of creative economy. They are advertising, architecture, books or publishing, gaming, music, movie, newspaper and publishing, performing art, television, radio, visual art. Indonesia Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy added 9 more to the list of, and there is culinary, fashion, film animation and video, interior design, visual communication design, craft, photography, product design, and application. And to glue this area all together, we promote digitalization on as many aspects as possible. We also promote a conducive creative ecosystem through strategic, including research and education, access to finance, infrastructure, both physical and digital, marketing, intellectual property rights, and interinstitutional relation. These efforts are either supported in our organizational structure or in cooperation and collaboration with government institutions as well as private sectors. Indonesia's positioning in global market is also one of our priorities. Therefore, we try to present and participate in as many creative events and forums as we can. However, our top 3 priorities are the International Year of Creative Economy 2021 that already declared by United Nations, which is a resolution that Indonesia successfully passed through the UN in 2019. World Creative on Creative Economy, World Conference on Creative Economy, an international forum initiated by Indonesia in 2018, which led to the birth of International Year on Creative Economy 2021 and the Global Center of Excellence in International Corporations for Creative Economy, a platform for academics and other pentahelix stakeholders to develop experiment, research, exchange on creative economy best practices. Unfortunately, for all of us, as happened to all countries in the world, the pandemic of COVID-19 has caused us a grief damage. Some of creative businesses that have been badly affected are film, animation and video, craft, performing art, and etc. In terms of consumers' behaviors, there has been a shift from conventional platforms to a virtual or digital, as people now are more concerned about staying healthy, eating well, and working from home. This should not be a problem for us, as a statistic shows that Indonesia has 150 million internet users, 150 million active social media users, and 130 million mobile social media users. To cope this uncertainty, the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy has created various of tactical action, and one of which is the Beli Creative Lokal or Buy Local Creative, a program which promote and encourage Indonesia people to buy from local businesses to help our creative industry surviving this hard time. And also plenty of economic stimulus to the sectors, tourism and creative economy had been created in order for our stakeholders in the creative sectors to survive this pandemic. We optimize e-commerce and collaborate with private sectors to help with distribution of small and medium enterprise products. The last campaign that we run in nationwide, Bangga Buatan Indonesia or Proud Made in Indonesia, had been adopted among around 2 million new merchants in the e-commerce of Indonesia from the creative sectors. Looking forward to the International Year of Creative Economy 2021, we have been working hard to welcome the Year of Creativity in 2021, particularly in preparing the second World Conference on Creative Economy, which will be held in the first semester of 2021 in Nusa Dua, Bali. The WCCE 2021 will see a resolution declaration of International Year of Creative Economy for Sustainable Development Goals. Indonesia will also urge countries and stakeholders to observe, contribute, and support the International Year of Creative Economy and request the UN Secretary General to submit to a 75th session on report of the implementation of the resolution. So the objective that we want to accomplish through the WCCE 2021 are, first, to raise awareness on the importance of creative economy. Second, to encourage discussions to create enabling environment and tackle challenges. Third, to encourage cooperation between multi-stakeholders, including international stakeholders. Fourth, to support individual, MSMEs, youth, women, and local communities. And fifth, to enhance investment into production and trade in creative, also knowledge-based sectors. The WCCE will take place in Nusa Dua, Bali, and will consist of two main events. The conference will be held in Bali Nusa Dua Conference Centers, and the exhibition or showcase of all 20 subsectors creative industry from Indonesia as well as from other countries, and we invite Colombia to participate at this event also, which will be in the whole area of Nusa Dua, Bali. The theme of the event will be Inclusively Creative, a Global Recovery, and it will be a massively creative event. I suppose that is all that I can share with you about Indonesia creative economy journey. Thank you again for having me. Again, congratulations once again for the Global Forum on Arts, Culture, Creativity, and Technology 2020. I will see you next year on International Year of Creative Economy 2021.